Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are on the shores of beautiful big St. Germain Lake in beautiful St. Germain, Wisconsin. And I'm with today
Veronica Snorgle.
And I am Kip Wellington. Today we're going to bring you the St. Germain Parade. The St. Germain Parade has been going on for at least 400 years. We know of one ancestor in the crowd here. Her name is Claire Flavin, and she does have Indian ancestors in this parade, so it's going to be very interesting, don't you think, Veronica?
I think it will be extremely interesting for her to see her Cherokee heritage represented in the parade today.
You know, I think I hear the parade coming now. Maybe we should move a little.
Oh yes, I believe that the Queen is coming. Let's see if we can get an interview with her.
All right, let's move over here a little bit. Get out of the way. And here comes the Queen float, and it looks like Ivana Vanta from Russia, who has been elected this year's Queen, and Kelly Larkin, who's been the elected runner-up this year. Maybe we can get Veronica to get an interview with Ivana.
Hello viewers, this is Veronica Snorgle here with Ivana Vanta, this year's Queen of St. Germain. Ivana, how does it feel to be this year's Queen?
It feels good.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Now, how could you use your fame and fortune and status as Queen to help the citizens of this great, historic community?
I could buy them all around.
That would be lovely, I'm sure. And now that you've conquered St. Germain, what is your next step?
Manaqua.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Ivana. Have a great day.
All right, here we go. Well, thank you. You ready? Come on. Thank you, Veronica. I guess we had a little problem there on the queuing of the audio portion of this, but there seems to be a fight, a cat fight, between the two young ladies.
Ivana!
Ivana is a beautiful woman, indeed. Well, next up in line, let's see what we have next in line. Veronica, that was an excellent interview with Ivana. She's a beautiful young lady.
I agree. Very insightful as well. Very wordy,
yeah,
flowery.
You know what? I think I hear the next float coming.
Oh, I agree.
Well, let's move out of the way.
Let's see.
This appears to be the St. Germain Cornhole Association. I'll be danged. Veronica, maybe we can get an interview with them also.
And here I am with the St. Germain Cornhole Association. If you could get a nice shot of their sign here. It's very informative. Now, I have two young girls here. Girls, what are your names?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah, Kelly, and Kelly. Kelly, you look awfully much like that runner-up we had on the last float.
That's a common statement, but we're not related.
Oh, you're not related. Okay.
No association, please.
Okay, no association. Speaking of associations, we have the Cornhole Association. Now, Sarah, could you tell me a little bit about your website? I know it says it here, but could you just tell everyone in the crowd?
It's www.cornholeass.com.
Okay, absolutely. And that will give you all the information that you need about your association, correct?
Correct.
All right, excellent. Now, girls, do you meet at a certain interval, or?
We meet every other day. That's approximately 3 to 4 times a week.
3 to 4 times a week. And are you quite the cornhole experts by now?
We are all very good.
Very much so.
We welcome newcomers, you know, coax them into coming.
Okay, excellent. So newcomers, old comers, any comers you like, come to play cornhole with the Cornhole Association. Back to you, Kip.
Veronica, that was just an incredible float, that Cornhole Association. Don't you agree?
I agree, and I can't get over that striking resemblance between that young woman and the runner-up on the previous float. Isn't that incredible?
Maybe she actually was runner-up and also part of the Cornhole Association.
I think so, but she denied having any association, so
okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's about.
Well, that was very interesting. But speaking of interesting, I hear we have something very interesting as the next float. This is unbelievable.
I do as well. I'm a little nervous to have the interview, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can get.
This is a beast that we caught out in the wild, and we're not sure what to expect, but the float does have this beast on it live from the North Woods in St. Germain. So let's get out. I hear it coming. Let's get out of the way. Here we are back with the, oh, here comes the beast. We do not know, the beast is trying to get out. Oh my gosh. Veronica, be careful.
Here I am with the beast of North Woods. She's too close to me, so I'm just going to step away. I hope you can get it all at the same time. Beast! Oh, do you have a name? besides beast? Can you speak? Now she's been very talkative all afternoon. She's been making noise, but now, oh my goodness! I think we need to do something about this. Not too Kip.
Here, let me try to get an interview with her. Let me try to get. Never put your fingers inside the screen. Oh! Can you say something, Beast? Oh no! Okay, let's get on with this show. Let's get that float out. Veronica, we're back here on the shores of St. Germain, and after that last float, I'm not sure what to expect. I was a little nervous on that one.
Okay, I was too. I apologize for losing my composure. That doesn't often happen, but you know, that's one of the downfalls of live television. We couldn't do anything about it, and I was totally thrown off guard.
Veronica, do you have a German accent?
No, actually, I have, my background is English, but my grandparents were Scottish and Irish. But I've been living here in America, so it's kind of a mix of all of them.
Oh, I see. I'm part pedestrian myself.
Oh!
Yes.
How interesting.
Yes.
How interesting.
Anyhow, okay, well, the next float, I think, is the St. Germain Kayak Association,
Oh,
is
yes.
it not?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, let's get out of the way for that. And here comes the St. Germain Kayak Association. Veronica, maybe we can get a interview with the association. There's three beautiful ladies on this parade.
Do you mind pausing for a moment for an interview? Of course. Hello. What's your name?
Eileen.
Oh, Eileen, how are you today? On this beautiful day.
Wonderful.
So good to hear. And your name is?
Lesby?
Oh, and you? That in the back doesn't seem to talk much. Maybe she's related to that beast or creature earlier. Now, girls, do you kayak competitively? Do you meet and practice and then compete against other people, or is this kind of a for fun type association?
It's more for fun, but we like to challenge other hooligans on the lake, you know.
Oh, other hooligans, absolutely. So do you just meet people randomly, or are these planned challenges?
Unplanned, completely spontaneous.
Completely spontaneous. It's great to hear. How often do you meet? I apologize for screaming into the microphone. How often do you meet?
We meet as often as it's sunny out.
Excellent. Your name was Lesby.
Lesby.
Well, do you have something else to say?
I was going to say, even though most of the time we go when it's sunny, sometimes the heavy thunderstorms are the most fun.
Oh, absolutely. I bet that would be extremely challenging. Well, it was great talking with you girls.
Veronica, excuse me, we didn't
Goodbye.
get the third kayaker's name at all. Can you please try to get her name?
Sure, Kip, anything for you and our viewers at home. Excuse me, do you know your teammate's name?
She doesn't talk much.
Oh, at all. I got a grunt. Maybe that's the name? I'm not sure what kind of heritage.
Beep!
I'm so sorry, viewers. I tried my best. Back to you, Kip.
All right, let's get back on with the next float, Veronica. Very well done. Kip and Veronica back here again today. This has just been an absolute pleasure here on the lakefront. Wouldn't you say, Veronica?
Oh, absolutely. Great fun here.
You know, did you notice on that last float, the kayak float, there was something about the kayaker on the far side who didn't talk. Did she bear any resemblance to anybody that you've seen?
Oh, you know what? I think she looked a little bit like that creature from before, and she sounded like her too. So I wonder if maybe that creature is some type of Neanderthal, a remnant of our past here in St. Germain, historic St. Germain.
I think you're absolutely right. I think that person is absolutely berserkle. I really
Yes.
do. Okay, well, oh wait, another float is coming, right, Veronica?
Great, yes.
What's next?
Let's talk to the winner of our Fisherman's Challenge here, held earlier this week in St. Germain.
Okay, well, let's get out of the way. Here they come. And here comes the winner of the Fisherman's Challenge. I think his name, I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him. Veronica, can you get an interview with him? Because I don't recall what his name is, but it sure looks like he caught a very large fish.
Well, let's see, Kip, let's see. Excuse me, sir. I believe you are the winner of the Fisherman's Challenge here. What is your name?
Alex Kuda.
Alex Kuda, that's a strong, steady name. Now, is this the fish you caught to win the contest?
Yes, it is.
What type of fish is that?
It's a muskie.
A muskie, unbelievable. Can I see the whole thing? Can you show the viewers at home?
Could you possibly hold this?
Oh, sure, no problem. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a beaut? So Alex, do you do anything in your spare time besides fishing?
I like to recreationally race boats,
Oh,
specifically
what?
fishing boats.
Oh, sure. That's wonderful. Anything else, sir?
I'm also a chainsaw master.
That's great to hear. Kind of a lumberjack type thing, or?
No, chainsaw master.
Okay, well, you can make of that what you will. Back to you, Kip.
Okay, Veronica, very well done. And here goes our fisherman master, Alex Kuda. Very fine job. Thank you. Let's get on with the next float. Veronica, this has been an unbelievable day. There's been something for everybody here on beautiful Big St. Germain, don't you think?
It has indeed. It's been lovely, and everyone can find something interesting here. And you know, we're nearing the end of our parade now. I believe this is the second to last float, the penultimate entry in the parade.
Well, speaking of finding things interesting, I'm looking down the line, and I think this may be, I wasn't even aware of this, but the St. Germain dive team. We better get out of, let's get out of the way of it. Okay, and as the float moves into distance here, and we've moved into a position, here comes the dive team. Look at this diver on. This diver's like Berserko. Veronica, try to get an interview with this diver.
Hello, this is Veronica Snorgle with the St. Germain dive team. I'm not sure if it's a team or if there's just one lone member. Ma'am, are you the... Oh, she told me to hold on one moment. Oh, you're the only one. She's the only member of the St. Germain dive team. Ma'am, can I ask you to take off your headgear there and give me an interview? What's your name, miss? Oh, it sounded like Bubbles. Her name is Bubbles. I wonder if she's any relation to Bucky's friend, Bubbles. Well, I'm sure we'll find out when Bucky comes by in just a moment. Now, when you dive, Bubbles, when you dive, how often do you dive?
Every day.
Every day.
24/7. Except for right now, and boy, is it getting hot out here.
Whoa, well, it's a good thing we've reached the end of the route here, because Bubbles is shedding her bathing
You
suit.
can keep this too, that means I've marked you.
Okay, goodbye, Bubbles. Back to you, Kip.
Thank you, Veronica, and we're nearing the end of our parade, and we see the last float coming down the way. Veronica, come on back here. Are you just about back from that last float?
Oh yes, it was quite a trek back. The further the parade goes, the farther back I get from you. But it's just fine.
That diver, once again, had just a weird resemblance, did she not?
I agree, but this time she talked, although I was a little... I don't know, I felt like some boundaries were crossed there.
You know what? I do see another float coming in. Let's get out of the way for that float. Fans, yeah. Oh my gosh, the fans are going crazy over Bucky. The fans are going crazy. Veronica, let's come on up here. We'll both interview this guy. Is this Bucky? I can't even remember Bucky's last name.
It's a LASIK vision.
Bucky LASIK's Vision. I almost forgot. Veronica, why don't you take the honors here?
Well, as we all know, Bucky is quite a celebrity, and he's here in town for the X Games, which begin tomorrow, I do believe, finally kicking them off. And Bucky has had a lot of build-up here, so he's expected to perform very well in his new specialty, wake surfing. Now here Bucky appears with his characteristic marshmallow roasting sticks steak knife. And what is this rod, sir? What purpose does this serve?
It's the electromagnet 5000.
And can you tell me a little more about it?
Well, it deflects the electric strikes of thunderstorms. I heard there might be a few brewing today, so I wanted to make sure I was safe and in peak condition for the X Games.
Right, absolutely. Better safe than sorry. Kip.
Thank you, Veronica. Bucky, I noticed you've had quite a few groupies following you in this little parade here, screaming at you. I mean, you must be quite a sex symbol here.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Okay, well, you know, I'm still worried about this one. I think when I interviewed you yesterday, I saw this one. That one scares me. This one isn't as bad because that's pointing away from your knee, which is good because you don't want to hurt your legs, correct?
Correct.
Okay, well, back to Veronica here.
Bucky, do you have any words for our viewers here?
Watch me and my hot babe Bubbles on the X Games tomorrow.
Well, you heard him. You can see the X Games on this very station beginning tomorrow. We broadcast 24/7. Now, I believe this marks the end of the parade. I believe Kip and I have some closing words in just one moment. Now to a commercial break for a word from our sponsors. This broadcast has been brought to you by the CWV Death Ride 2500.
Proud to be the sponsors of the St. Germain X Games.
And the only boy that the LASIK Vision, Bucky LASIK Vision, will use. Along, we supply with the marshmallow roasters to be used only when riding this wake surf.
Well, Veronica, this has been quite a day here on Big St. Germain Lake, and I just cannot get over some of the scenes and the floats and the beautiful women and the monster. I mean, what about that?
Well, we've got something for everyone here today.
It's just been an incredible deal, and I wish to, thank everybody here in St. Germain. I mean, the mullet heads and the Pabst Blue Ribbon drinkers, and the wife beaters and those with the grottos that they have for the Blessed Virgin Mary.
Yes.
And especially those that have the old snowmobiles growing out in the front yard with weeds through them. I really do enjoy that type of scenery up here in the Northwoods.
As do I. I don't know what I'd do without it.
Okay, well, thank you again, and have fun from St. Germain, Wisconsin.
And once again, you can see the X Games broadcast right here tomorrow.